Hey guys, today's gonna be just a really quick video without even a microphone because I wanted to just tune in. Also, I have no idea what's happening with my hair. Like, just accept it. You guys accept it. I want to talk about phone addiction and the whole idea of like, oh, you should just delete all of your apps. You should just never be on social media again because like it's just the fear of missing out, and you don't really need to know what is the last party that your friends from high school went to, and you really don't need that, and just like stop wasting your time and being on TikTok or YouTube or whatever and like start living your life. And I'm just like so over it because I have so many friends in real life who are like, oh, you know, I deleted YouTube, I deleted TikTok, I deleted Instagram, I'm not doing this thing anymore. I am going down on my screen time. Or I have all the time I watch YouTube, like there's every once in a while I get this recommendation in my feed where just like, watch this video, I'm gonna save you 20 years of your life. Why you shouldn't, you know, just delete it, just stop using your phone, just like whatever. And like the whole narrative of like social media is ruining our lives and all of that. And I'm just like so done because what the fuck, guys? Because also one of the things, like my friends, whenever like no, listen, like I understand if you're hanging out and you're talking and your friends start like sitting in their phone at the same time, like that's irritating. Like stop it right now because literally like we are in the middle of conversation. Like could you please focus on me right now? But overall, like in my friend group, we have this thing where people call a phone like a stupid thing, like you shouldn't be using that, like just like it's a thing that dumbs you down, like please come back to reality, let it go. And I'm just like so irritated and down with the whole narrative of as if phones are ruining our lives, as if social media is just like so useless and it's pointless. Guys, if social media was completely useless and pointless and didn't actually, you know, do some good things and bring joy into our lives, we wouldn't ever fucking use it, because it would be like drugs, you know, like taking drugs is not a norm. If you are hooked on drugs, then you are probably like, you are in a bad spot in your life, you know what I mean? Like it's not something that people are constantly doing and then they're like, well, yeah, I guess like I should maybe do this less. Like it's not the case. But social media is socially accepted, and I know somebody might argue, well, like even if it's socially accepted doesn't mean that it's like not a bad thing, because we have sugar, we have alcohol, we have cigarettes or whatever. But guys, I just don't understand the whole narrative of like hating on phones. Having a phone, having internet, having TikTok, having YouTube is probably one of the best things that ever happened in my life. Like if I did not have YouTube when I was growing up, I would be a sadder version of myself. And the whole narrative of like, oh, you know, only the people from the 80s and far ago had a real childhood, and now, you know, we have the iPad generation. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's also like not that sad, because like, guys, you just don't understand, like these people, they just have a different experience, but it's not a worse experience, it's just a different experience. For me, having it, like, I have a parasocial relationship with every single person who I watch on TikTok, on YouTube, whatever. Like these people are my actual friend. Like they don't know about my existence, but they are my friends in my court. Like there are some YouTubers that I have been watching since I was a little child, like 12 years old, you know what I mean? And I am so happy that I did. Like I do not regret this, because these things formed my identity. If it wasn't for the internet, if it wasn't for the social media, I would have never discovered some music that I fucking adore, that is like core personality for me. I would have never discovered some YouTubers. I would have never discovered some content types. I would have never discovered some podcasts. I would have never discovered some things that I just like adore. And like my personality is in a lot of ways based on the, you know, internet lore and social media jokes and whatever. And I just think like, I don't understand why everybody's hating on it so much. And I understand like, oh, the mindless scrolling, like when you were just wasting your life on TikTok or whatever. Like obviously if you don't have a life outside social media, like at all, like you just like wake up, go to work and then scroll on TikTok and then you do nothing in your life, then I guess it is sad, and I guess it is kind of like you need to think about your life and really try to get out of that rut. But I feel like that's not the majority of people. I feel like we have some lives, you know, people have friends, people go to places, people travel, people, you know, have fun in many different ways besides social media. It's not like the fact that we have this thing, which is like, yes, very addictive, but it's like, it doesn't mean this is like the one only source of oxytocin that we have out there. Wait, it's not oxytocin, dopamine, exactly, sorry. Like, I don't know, and the whole like dopamine detox thing also, like, what is wrong with you? By the way, like, dopamine detox is not real. Like, it's not backed up by any science, guys. If you're like on dopamine detox right now, like, literally calm the fuck down. What are you talking about? Like, I just know, because seriously, guys, I love social media so fucking much. I love YouTube. Like, YouTube is my, you know, it's better than TV shows, it's better than movies, it's better than anything, any sort of content that I've ever consumed. I've grown up on YouTubers and people's individual content, and for me it's just so interesting because it's the only platform where you can like make long-term content that's going to can potentially get viral, and it's going to be something that is very unique, and it's like specific to a specific person, and you can do whatever you want. And I feel like that is so beautiful. And right now social media is also changing, and like it's happening because of the algorithms and the fact that it's much harder to actually get popular with just being like a consistent, you know, content creator, because there's no such thing as like, oh, I follow you and I'm gonna watch every single one of your videos. It's more of like, oh, whatever the algorithm is gonna give me today, that's what I'm gonna watch. So you really need to like hop on the algorithm wave, otherwise like you're just out of the picture. And like that is changing the whole idea of social media right now, really. And that's like one thing what's this this is like a speech by Patreon's creator where he talked about the death of a follower. Amazing video, guys, you should watch it. But basically it's just like, yeah, like where else would I watch things like this if it wasn't for YouTube? And like, I don't know, I fucking love this shit. And I'm just like, every single time people are calling like, oh, you know, stop being in your phone or get off TikTok or whatever, I'm like, actually shut the fuck up, because I love this shit. Like, I love it. You're telling me right now to like, it's like, listen, I understand like everything is good in moderation. Like if you're just like wasting your life sitting on TikTok, like, yeah, but I don't understand when people go to the another extreme where they're like, oh no, you should like fully delete it, cut it out of your life, literally just like start living, start going on walks, start actually enjoying, start reading books. Guys, I go on walks, I read books, listen, I'm creating things every single day, I have things going on. I just don't understand, why do I have to be like either this or that? And I'm just like, I don't know, like I just don't like the narrative of like social media is ruining your life. Like, no, it doesn't. You know what, it's not the social media thing, it's actually you. If you are consciously making a choice of like staying on social media for all of your time, then you are ruining your life right now. Like, I'm sorry. And I know like, you know, that all the corporations are fighting for our attention and making it sure that we are staying on this Netflix and TikTok and whatever for the longest time. But like, guys, really though, you have control, because like, yeah, we live in a capitalist society. Everybody is fighting for your fucking attention because it's the attention economy. It's that economy. Like, it is what it is. And I know that's like easy to say like, oh, the fucking corporations. Like, yeah, well, they want to make money. Like, oh, guys, we live in this world, okay? It's just stupid to be like, how could they? Bro, they could say they did. Do you have autonomy over your body? And I'm not saying that to completely take off the guilt or like the responsibility, but I'm just saying that it's really not about like one thing or the other. It's not like you have to be only addicted to social media or never use it again. You know, because I think social media is a great thing and it's given us so many things, and it's like, it's not even about the fact that like my identity is based on this, my entire personality is based on this. I feel like the things I love the most in life are the things that I have seen somewhere on the internet. They have created me as a person, seriously. And it's like, imagine if I just imagined a life where I would not have the internet that I have grown up with, the social media that I've grown up with, all of that, and I would just have to, you know, exist only in my surroundings, physical surroundings and environment. A, I would be a completely different person, and B, it's not the person that I would want to be, right? Because I'm a different person. And because of the fact that thanks to the internet and thanks to social media, we are exposed to so many things that are just like globally existing, and we don't have this like super limited mindset that people from the past had when they just like, you know, were brought up in this one single village and one single country and they just lived there forever. I feel like it is such a blessing that we live in this globalized and crazy times and world, but like, isn't it fucking awesome? Like, I don't understand why is everyone complaining about it. Like, oh my god, everyone's the same now because we're all like on the same TikTok trends. Yeah, and it's fucking great, bro. Like, isn't that cool that you can go to any part of the world and if you can speak English and like talk to these people and they're gonna get you. You don't even have to speak English. Like, you can literally just say some memes that people are globally aware of. And isn't this fucking awesome? Like, the idea of a meme in general and like the cultural gene or whatever, like, isn't that just so cool? Like, it's just so cool. And I know that maybe people who are, you know, hating on social media aren't saying that necessarily it's fully evil bad thing, and that like they understand that like there are perks to it, but like ultimately it's very bad for you. But I just think it's really not the social media problem. It's the self-control problem. It's the do you have passions in life problem. It's the do you fucking care about anything? Do you have principles? Do you have a goal? Do you have dreams? Do you have dreams? Because if you have dreams, you're not going to spend all of your life sitting on TikTok. But even if you have dreams and goals and ambitions and passions and friends in real life and all of that, you can still spend time on TikTok, on YouTube, on whatever social media out there and enjoy it. And I feel like not feel guilty for it. Because like, fuck that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I love TikTok. I'm gonna stand by it, bro. I love it to the bottom of my heart. It has given me so much joy. Probably more than so many other things in life. I might as well just really cry. Because I feel so bad. I feel like I need to defend this shit. Because I don't like to jump on the bandwagon of like, oh, delete all the social media. No, I will not. Actually, I'll use it more. Actually, I might as well fucking misuse it, bro. You know what I mean. I'm joking, right? Of course, but like, frustrates me. I love YouTubers. I love TikTokers. Yes, I'll say it. Even the Charlie. Oh, sorry. I think that we all should just like chill out a little bit. Like, I'm not here. It sounds like I'm like trying to defend Mark Zuckerberg or whatever. Like, no, I couldn't care less about these people, but I care about creativity. And I think the internet has allowed the creativity to prosper. I care about people being passionate about something and then sharing it with the world. And it's like, you understand that, like, yes, it is amazing to be a creator. It is amazing to be the person who is like putting things out there, and like anybody can be a creator nowadays, and everybody almost kind of is. Everybody is a content creator because everybody has an Instagram they post pictures on. But it's like, also, if there was no audience, then the creators wouldn't exist, because they don't exist without the audience. Every genius needs an audience, okay? And if every single person is just not going to delete social media, then like, who's going to watch YouTubers? Who's going to do that? Who's going to watch anything? I don't know, you guys. Maybe I'm being dramatic, because like, obviously it's not gonna happen. People are still obsessed with social media and all that stuff, but like, I don't understand the whole demonization of this thing. Like, literally, like, demonization. Like, I understand that there are problems, but it also, like, they're not bad enough for me. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye.